Hello, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome to Mastering Meeting Rules. This time we're going to talk about being the table topic master. Let's look at that role. The table topic master has to coordinate with the Toastmaster on the theme. Some clubs don't have themes, ours does. What our club does, we are Celebration Kenner Toastmasters in Kenner, Louisiana. We coordinate with the Toastmaster and the table topic master, coordinate together on a theme for the meeting. So for example, if our meetings always happen on Monday, and if it's the Monday of President's Day or Veterans Day or whatever, we might choose one of those things to be the theme. Typically, it's the Toastmaster that chooses the theme, and then they just coordinate with the table topic master. So that's the first thing you need to do. Is there a theme we need to stick to? Some clubs don't do themes. Next is you have to develop the questions. And in thinking about the questions, you should be prepared to give some type of little short vignette about the question that leads them into it. For example, if the theme is Halloween, and the question that you want to ask is, what was the best Halloween costume you ever wore? You might lead into that by saying, when I was a little girl, I had the best witch's costume one Halloween. I just loved it. My mom painted my face green. I looked amazing. What was your favorite Halloween costume that you ever wore? Hesitate for a few seconds, giving people time to think, and then select a person. And the reason you do that is because it develops that muscle in your brain that thinks impromptu. So for example, if I ask the question and all 15 people in the room are thinking about their answer, they're exercising their brain in the right direction. So they get that exercise, even if they don't get to answer out loud verbally. Before you ask the questions, though, at the meeting, you want to explain how table topics works, and you want to make sure that you go over the timing again. Sometimes the timer goes over that at the beginning of the meeting. In fact, they usually do, but it's important for you to remind everyone, especially if there are guests, of the timing. So you might just say, remember, we would like you to speak for at least 1 minute. When you see the red card, we'd like you to wrap up within 30 seconds. Give them some general idea about the timing. Also, find out if there is anyone in the group that doesn't want to participate. So if you have a guest, you might say, are all of our guests willing to participate? Or, Susan, are you willing to participate in table topics if I choose to give you a question? And if she says no, then honor that and move on. Okay, then you ask the questions, remembering to pause, ask the question, pause, and then call on someone. And then you want to transition between questions. So if you ask the question about the Halloween costume to Susan, and she shares that she had a great ghost costume when she was 8 years old, you might want to comment on that and say, that is a wonderful idea for a costume, Susan. I would love to have a ghost costume. I've never worn one before. And then figure out a way to move on to your next question. And again, you're going to start with some type of little vignette that helps them understand the question before you even ask it. If you have any questions about being a table topic master, feel free to reach out to me via email. Until then, cheers.